this working? I never know if the shit is working. That's so crazy. Hello? Oh, there's mad latency. Okay, it's working. Cool. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I just stopped running in this game. Enjoyable.
It is my pleasure.
I went. I always wanted to make a boat. Whatever. Sorry, wait, actually that's a good point. When you turn the game down, Where's my boom audio? This one. Okay, that should be better. Sorry, I'm also checking Python. It's like can you parry this thing? I don't care. Compendium. Here's my box. Wait, let me turn my mic up on my actual recording thingy. It should be better. The latency with the comments is pretty slow, so I'm only getting them a whole minute or something later. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? This is like problem solved. Who's lying? This idiot. Look at this buffoon. It didn't work. Who's the real buffoon? He's our friend. Oh my watch. Wait, I've got a bomb. Come on now, mates. Come on. Okay. I can't carry both right now. I like to just do stupid shit. Like, I know these two are very easy enemies, but like, it's more fun to do that, to steal his weapon, and then to bonk him over the head with it. I like to bonk him over the head with their own. Come on. There we go. Okay, got it. Oh my god, there's my box. He's the main character in the story. Full circle moment. It doesn't burn because of the water. Dude, you should definitely play Breath of the Wild. Look at all these armor sets, and I even sold a bunch. I sold some to make more room in my inventory. looking for Koroks. That's the only thing I don't have. I still need I still need 3 more bow slots and 3 more shield slots. That's kind of it. Just today I was scanning a bunch of amiibo codes to get the Wind Waker shield. I think it looks very cool with the Twilight Princess outfit and just like a normal sword. It's like a traditional looking Link, if you ask me.
Mipha's
I
grace
remember
is
there's
ready.
a Hinox in this area. Hinox, whatever. Yep, there he is. What a great big brute. Oh, what if we do this? And then we redirect it. There we go. Just poke him in the bum. How much damage did that even do? It didn't do anything. Can I parry this guy? Oh, he's only in the left here. Okay, wait. Sorry. That's something I can fix. That's something I can fix. Just 1 second. I know I have fixed it before. Yeah, here it is. There, that should fix it. There you go. Sorry, I keep forgetting about that. No, these are all really easy, like, bosses to kill. Like, if you look at my... I haven't died in so long. Like, it goes back forever without dying, basically. But... I want to get creative with my murder methods. Like, I want to launch a tree at him, you know what I mean?
It is my pleasure.
I want to see if I can parry him. Come on. Don't be shy. Oh, he just broke my shield. Let's see if I can get one of the weapons or just chase Is that possible, ladies and gentlemen? How would I go about doing that? I might dodge that. Yes, I got it. Okay. Damage on it. Okay, one more hit. There we go. His grip is... Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. easy. Leave these grippers out of this. The true weapon is the tree branch. Oh my goodness, you can cook the meat like that. Dude, there's so much in this game. That's so crazy. Okay, there's 2 of you in the chat right now. I want to show you why I love this game so much. Okay. I just need to find an apple tree. There has got to be one nearby. Come on, that's not an apple tree. There it is. Look at this dude. Okay. Watch this. You have wood. Drop it on the ground. You have flint. Drop it on the ground. You smack that with a metal object. Fire. You take a bow. Light your arrow on fire. Shoot the apple off the tree. The apple cooks. That shit is so unnecessary, but it all works. It's so cool. Link is such a short king. He's so small.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
I'm gonna fight the boss. There's a Lionel over here. I'm going to kill it. It's just over this hill in the Colosseum. I don't think I can hit that. Maybe if I use a falcon bow? I don't have a falcon bow. He's too strong.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
A whole year since you subscribed, that's crazy. I've released like 2 videos this year, I've been slacking. Man, I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to make some bread. It would be epic if I could make bread on YouTube. But that's not going on right now. Always have to check. You never know what's under every rock. I'm so tired of you guys. It's so annoying. I don't even care about the drops anymore. I've had enough. Look at all them apples. don't even need that. I don't know why I picked them up. I have like 200 apples. Man, I don't know. I love this game. I could play it forever on the same save. There it is. That's the big scary fucker. Let me put on my actual armor so that I'm strong. This is gonna be the easiest fight of my life. I promise you that. I have memorized. Literally. I see you comment on YouTube and I'm sorry. I can't control that. Ammo. I don't know why I put anyone actually. Let's just do it naked. I don't care. I'm cocky. Let's spice it up. I just want to shoot in the face. Come on. Shoot in the face. There we go. And then we use this one. When you're on their back, it doesn't use which means you can use Royal Guard weapons, which break super quickly like this. It's actually kind of unfair. I got hit. I was gonna do 0 damage. Whatever. How would you even... You can't even have skeleton horses in the stable. How would you ever have them? I didn't mean to do that. Dude, you never played Breath of the Wild? This is like the best game of all time. I think other than GTA Online, because when I was like 15, 16, I played the fuck out of GTA Online. That was in like COVID lockdowns, that makes sense, but I played the fuck out of that game. But other than that, I think this is the game I played the most. Can you not tell? I fucking love Zelda. This game is probably my favorite. I've played Tears of the Kingdom. I like it a lot. I think it's better than Breath of the Wild, but I prefer this one. So I don't really have a good way to play it at the moment. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Koroks, there's so many Koroks. I'll never stop finding them. So funny. I don't even know how you get a GTA ban. I've never done money glitches. I did the Bogdan glitch where you'd like restart the heist over and over again. But that's technically not really a glitch because you still need to do the whole heist. It's just basically lets you skip the setups. You probably know that was like the money meta for like quite a few years before Cayo Perico came out. That's crazy. I used to do so many Bogdans before Cayo Perico came out. I think I have made 500 million in that game, or like 400 million, something like that. Come on. Wow.
It is my pleasure.
I keep forgetting that this armor has 0 upgrades. So it's like completely useless. Controlling on today's insane, it's crazy. I did kind of stop grinding. At some point I had enough, I just wanted to play. Because I just played to buy cars. I had a pretty mean collection. But yeah, I haven't played in a couple years either. I don't have room on my PlayStation, so I can't even update it, which is annoying. She's gonna turn into a Yiga clan member. She's gonna betray me. Grilled salmon. Goofy. Waste of my time. I guess I can replace mine. But no, I don't know. I've just been playing single player games for the last couple of years. The only game I've played online is like Sea of Thieves, but that game is, you have to play it online, you don't even have a choice. And what's the other one? Minecraft on a server, but like also that I've not really played on much. What happens if you shoot a bomb into the middle of that? That's genocide. That's crazy. Took out the whole goddamn population. I don't know. Not matter how long I played this game, just because of like how much of a sandbox it is, I can just hop in and fuck around. Like in that camp, for example, one thing I used to do is I would like wait till all of them fall asleep at night, which I guess, yeah, that's happening right now. And then I would sneak in, steal all their weapons, and then kill them with their own weapons, like some fucking James Bond shit. And I put on the stealth armor. It'll be easy. Yeah, sorry about the frame rate as well. The frame rate's a bit low because I'm streaming. It's usually not so choppy. Okay, they are sleeping. But the guard is not. The sentry, the turret. The turret, what the fuck? Sentry. That mountain looks so cool. There's a dragon. Also, the DLC for this game is really good. Okay, now we sneak in. Ooh, I just had a better idea actually. Instead of stealing their weapons, we do this. I should be good here if I have the armor on. This on fire. I need light. There's shit on fire. How do I do that? With the shield. Come on. Maybe if I drop it. That didn't work. No, I looked him up. Fuck. Oh. No, they're kind of peaceful. They're supposed to. You're kind of supposed to. They're almost like gods, you know what I mean? Like in the story, they do that kind of role. But in Tears of the Kingdom, the new, like the sequel to this game, you can kill other dragons, like three-headed dragons. I don't know if you've seen them. They're called Gleeoks. They were in the original Zelda game as well, which is kind of cool. Like the old 1986 one. But you can kill those. I haven't done that yet. I want to replay that game. I kind of just did the story missions, like the main quest, and just a little bit of fucking around, but I don't think I even saw the whole map. Why would you want to kill that? It's so majestic. He's still barely hit me. That's annoying. Is that okay? I'm turning my mic up quite a lot. It shows that I'm in the yellow. Okay, so I can go higher. In the yellow. Hello, hello, hello. It's late. Okay. I can't be loud. Silly worm dragon. He's not a worm. He's freaking lit, dude. He's got legs. He's fucking crazy. I was gonna stream Dark Souls. I've been playing Dark Souls 1. But then I decided that I don't feel like hating myself tonight. I've chosen peace. Look at this blue-eyed blondie. I'm dripped the fuck out. That's true. Why does he need legs if he can fly? Well, I guess, like, how would he perch, you know, if you wanted to, like, chill somewhere? You don't want to be flying all the time. Like, why do you have a bum if you have legs? Like, you want to sit sometimes, you know? Also, collecting the armor sets in this game is pretty fun. I think I've gotten just about all of them. I don't have the Phantom armor, which is like the Ocarina of Time Ganon armor. But like, I also haven't tried to get it at all. How many side quests have I still got? Yeah, I still have like 23. So if I wanted to, I still have lots to do. Oh god. The rain in this game sucks so much. It just makes it impossible to climb anything. And climbing is important. But you know what? The timing is actually great. I can make a fire in here and skip the rain. Look at this goofy ass. Look at this goofy ass. Come on. Actually, any one of my weapons will kill him in one go. So we have to make this more interesting. We have to make this more interesting. What did I mean when I said that? I'm gonna use his weapon. And he's gonna use mine. I'll give him a frost blade. I'm gonna give him a actually, can he pick up a shield? No, he's got a two-handed. Come on. Okay, let's finish him off immediately. Let's give him a chance at least.
Neva's grace is ready.
Okay, that's enough. At least I made him feel powerful before I killed him. Dude, this is the goofiest motherfucker alive. That's crazy. Wood? Fire sword. Oh my god, that apple just floated. I'm a man of honor, thank you. I appreciate that being recognized. Not a lot of people have the courage to give their opponents a chance. Some might consider that disrespectful though, which is also fair. Yeah, of course I want to make more gaming videos. Those are my favorite to make. I have a idea for a video about art styles and like how they can change the way a game ages. Actually pretty on the nose. I'm playing Breath of the Wild right now, but this game has aged incredibly because it's just an art style. And there's a lot of games like that, like even within the same franchise, like The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker came out 2001, I think, or 2003, or 2002 actually. It's one of those on the GameCube. Now obviously the resolution isn't as good, but like that's a different conversation completely. But because it was so cartoony, people at the time didn't like it because they wanted a more serious Zelda game. But then, you know, 20 years later, that game looks like it could have come out today. Like it's incredible. But then other games from 2001 that were trying to be realistic at the time, they looked impressive, but like they aged pretty bad because obviously technology is constantly advancing. So I wanted to make something about that, but I just haven't had time. I'm very busy. I've had work. I just finished the university thing and now I'm trying to get a job so that I can move out and then set up a permanent green screen, because every time I film it's a big pain in the ass. But no, I always want to be making things, but yeah. I haven't played Blade of Sorcery. I don't think I've even heard of it, but that still sounds honorable. It's kind of like when you 1v1 someone in Fortnite in 2017 and you both use blue guns to keep it fair. Dude, I'm so nostalgic for 2018 Fortnite. I think it's because I was literally I was 14. But damn, that was the time. That's crazy. That island is so serene. First time I visited, felt like I was on holiday. Okay, listen, the Ryan Reynolds guy's here. I'm gonna call you out right now. That is the most unfunny bit. I'm so sorry. I appreciate that you click on my videos. That's great. I appreciate that. But that is not funny. I am against deleting comments but I deleted the last one because you were literally within the first 5 minutes of the video coming out. There was already a Ryan Reynolds comment. I could not have that. I'm putting my foot down. Dude, the YouTube algorithm hates my videos. I think the DJ Khaled video I made was my favorite that I've ever made. It's one of my favorites. I think it's so funny. And like all the humor like is exactly what I want. Like it's shit that makes me laugh. But yeah, it did so badly. I think it's like the least viewed video on my channel, which is a little bit demotivating as well. That also doesn't help my desire to make videos either. Dude, grey revolver. I fucking love the revolver as well. I was at my grandma's house and my brother and I were bored and we just made a tier list of Fortnite weapons. That's why Fortnite's on my mind. This dude loves hanging out at this bridge. He is so happy there. I'm about to fucking... Enemy, MC 130 above. I don't know. AC 130? I don't know. Okay. This is a... Oh wait, fuck, I don't have a leaf. I wanted to blow him off the edge with a leaf. I don't have a leaf. Look at that idiot. No, dude, I've played Fortnite a couple times since then. I don't remember the last time. But none of my games on my PlayStation are updated, so I can't play anything. But Fortnite is for some reason always updated. So, if I'm like really in the mood for an online game, I'll throw it on, play like one game, get like 3 kills because it's just bots in the lobbies, and then log off. I think Fortnite fell off hard when they got rid of the original map, but it started falling off before that, like when they added the mech and shit, like that was crazy. Oh.
It is my pleasure.
But no, and the thing is as well, is like, even if I wanted to make a video about Fortnite, I'm not talking about Fortnite now. I'm talking about like when I was a 14-year-old and Fortnite was in its prime. You know, I'm reminiscing right now. This is not like just watch my videos and fucking think that I'm playing Fortnite. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, you can't even like document it because it's all gone. You know, the way that it used to be. It literally exists in a vacuum. In my memory. Same with Apex, honestly. I think... Yeah. Of course it's Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's like the best game that's ever came out. I love this game. I could play it till the day I die. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is play this game in master mode. I don't know how I haven't done that yet. But I'm kind of waiting till I get a Switch Lite. I'll just do it on there. I think the most annoying thing about doing a new save in this game is that you lose all your amiibo stuff. Now, I don't have any amiibo, wink wink nudge nudge. For those of you who know how to get the stuff, you know. But you still have to reload the game every time because you're limited to scan 1 per day. Wow. Yeah, I know everyone plays Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, I think, is better. Okay, here's how I'll put it. Breath of the Wild is like a smaller version of Tears of the Kingdom. The best comparison is Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy is obviously not as good as Super Mario Galaxy 2. That is undeniably a better game. It has more content, more creative ideas. The team had a longer time to work on it, so obviously it's going to be a better product. But the atmosphere is very different. And it's actually kind of funny how similar they are. The atmosphere in Breath of the Wild is very lonely and quiet, but Tears of the Kingdom is yeah, it's different. Like, I love the atmosphere of this game, and it's not the same in Tears of the Kingdom. Even though I think Tears of the Kingdom is really fun, there's things in this game that it just doesn't have. Like, the biggest example is the weapons. Look how cool the flame sword is. The shock sword. Like, this stuff is so cool. But half of these weapons aren't even in Tears of the Kingdom because you're supposed to just DIY make them yourself using materials. Which is like cool, that's really cool. But it replaces the thing completely. Like, there's no longer even a fire sword in Tears of the Kingdom. You can just like smack a rock on the end of your sword. When I say rock, I mean ruby. Which is like great, because that means any sword can be a flame sword. But it doesn't look as cool. And I wouldn't mind that if they didn't remove it completely, but from my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't pick up a single flame sword. That's just an example, but there's a couple of things like that. And yeah, no, that was way too much. Yeah, they removed the hammers as well. That's a great point. I don't have any in my inventory, but it's actually kind of weird. I should go pick one up. It's good to have them. But they removed hammers. That was also one of my favorite weapons in this game to just have, like, aesthetically. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactica. That sounds familiar, but I don't know. No, I know that was way too much for that Yiga member, but fuck, dude. I have killed so many of them today, I cannot deal with them. What is Deep Rock Galactic? That sounds familiar. Is that like one of those resource management? It sounds like Factorio, but I might be completely wrong. Just like what I have in my memory. Co-op Fortune, okay. That's kind of cool. I have a backlogged account. I don't know if it's not like a super popular website, but I think more people should use it. It's like Letterboxd, but for games. And if you don't know what Letterboxd is, it's basically a website you can log the movies that you're watching. And you can like write reviews and comments and everything, and it's funny that people make jokes, whatever. But you can make lists of all the movies you're watching and compilations and everything. It's great. And I've wondered if there was one for games, because I love games. And there was one, but it's not super popular. So I'm advocating for it right now. It's one of my favorite websites. And pretty much all the games that I play, I put on there. And I've played so many recently. For like, what is it now? I think all of May and June. As soon as I finished Tears of the Kingdom, I came back to this game and I've played it like the whole month and a half. And then after that I just went back to my usual schedule of just playing a different indie game every night. Yeah, exactly. It has a very alive map. Yeah, that's exactly how I'd put it. Like, there's people everywhere. There's Hylians everywhere. There's like Zora outside of the kingdom. Rito everywhere. It's like a completely different atmosphere. And yeah. I mean, someone just pointed out like the way that the champion abilities work in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, you have these people following you. I never had them on because it's so weird to have like these blue people following you. It kind of ruins the whole vibe of somber, alone feel that the game usually has. Tears of the Kingdom definitely gets easier, but I think it starts off much harder. Now I don't know, because this is like my third playthrough of this game, so I don't know if maybe I'm just getting much better. But I mean, I feel like this game is super easy. But obviously, I've played it a lot. But I thought Tears of the Kingdom, it has much more enemy variety, which I think makes it a bit more difficult because you need to be prepared for a lot more. And I really did like the enemy variety. I think that's one of Breath of the Wild's biggest downfalls. There are literally like 3 enemy types. Let's check this out. Yeah, okay. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not counting the variants. 6, 7, 8, 9. Just all the guardians is 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 for a game this big is not that much. Dude, just look at how many animals there are. Like, these are also a lot of variants. But like, damn. Okay, anyway. 12 versus Tears of the Kingdom. I think Tears of the Kingdom adds... Let me just think about it. There's the big bokoblins. There's the bokoblins that have armor on. I guess those are variants, but... I mean, still, it's still adding. Then you have the horoblins. The ones that hold onto the ceiling. The Gleox, that's a new boss. That's also cool. This game doesn't have... I mean, yeah, I shouldn't have counted the bosses. Because, I mean, a Lionel is not a boss technically because it doesn't have a boss bar. But it has more health than most of the bosses in the game. I think that whether you upgrade hearts or stamina... Yeah, exactly. Stamina makes it less difficult. I don't know. I would say hearts makes it less difficult, don't you think? Because you can tank more hits. I always go stamina first though. Yes, of course. I listen to a shitload of music. I make music, so that kind of comes with the territory. If you want... I don't know how to show you my Spotify page. My profile. You can find my artist profile pretty easily. I think it's in my YouTube description, whatever you call it, the about section. But my actual Spotify account, I don't know. But my main playlist is called Fortnite Porn. Dude, this is unrelated, but I have been so into drain music recently. Which is so weird. But I don't know. I like the Swedish cloud rap. I'm not gonna lie. Right now. But yeah, also at the same time, also banging to Nina Simone at the moment, so it does depend on the time of day. Yeah, I didn't upgrade much stamina or hearts either. I finished Tears of the Kingdom only completing like 60 shrines. Was it 60? It might have even been less. Might have been like 50. But yeah, I do want to replay that game when I get a proper way to play it. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I don't want to say anything. I'm scared of Nintendo. Yeah, I actually genuinely am. When I was recording the Tears of the Kingdom video I made, that actually stressed me out so much to make sure that I didn't have any graphical bugs. Because that makes it obvious. I'm not going to say anything. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But I was shit scared that hypothetically it would be possible to see that I hypothetically did something I shouldn't have. I don't know. I just can't afford a Switch right now. I know it's been out like for so fucking long, and you'd think it's like too late to get one because there's gonna be a new Nintendo console in a few years, probably. I mean, it's already been out for like what, like 6 years. Like you'd hope that one's coming out within the next 2 or 3 years. But there's so many great games on the Switch, and I know there are other ways to play them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, I do want one. But in South Africa, I'm a proud South African. It will cost you 7,000 rand. 7,500 rand. Now, I don't know what that means to you guys, but that's basically like double what you'd pay in dollars, you know, because the exchange rate is so fucking bad right now. Stamina? Oh, I didn't know that stamina makes Flurry Rush better. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, well, it definitely makes traversal easier. I think the best... I don't know, dude, I fucking love this game. I was planning on making a video where I don't really edit that much. I just like sit down in front of the green screen and just talk for like an hour about this game, and then chop it up a little bit, and then just put some gameplay in the background. Just because I can gush about it. Like, I think there was only one person on the stream to see, but I was doing the flaming apple trick thing that just shows how in-depth this game is. I could talk about it for so long, but yeah. The more you explore, the easier it becomes to explore, which means you explore more, which means it's easy to explore. It's like an infinite loop of progress. It's such a good design. I know it's not like the perfect game. I have watched quite a few like very long critique videos, but yeah. I don't know how stamina makes Flurry Rush better. I don't know either. That is also new to me, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Yeah, I feel like learning like
Urbosa's fury is ready.
this game and Tears of the Kingdom, like yeah, maybe Tears of the Kingdom feels easier because like we've been playing these games for so long. Like Breath of the Wild, if you just scroll back to the stream a little bit, I killed a Lionel without getting hit once. I got hit once, but that was because I was trying to do something fancy. Like, what you need to know is just when to hit the dodge button, and like the game is so easy. But yeah, like that's why I've been fucking doing weird shit in combat, because it makes it more fun, more interesting. Yeah, there is a small difference, especially if your weapon... I mean, it's a small It's a small difference. Jesus, it's a small difference that definitely gets big exponentially. Like, I'm sure if you have a weapon that does more damage, that extra 2 or 3 hits will make it way easier. That's so fucking fun. There's just a Korok here. Not even hidden. It just shows I haven't been here yet. Okay, I'm praising this game, but I have to complain. So, this is my hero's journey, but obviously there's parts missing. Like, how have I done these? When you beat the game, it erases it. So this is what I've done after the Ganon fight, which wasn't my first Ganon fight, and I'd already done all the Divine Beasts. It was literally snooze fest. I think that's probably the other worst part of this game, is the final boss is so underwhelming. The first time I did it, I didn't know that you kind of needed to parry to beat it, because I kind of had been avoiding combat in that way. I don't know, it was a while ago. I didn't play the game that well. I didn't really understand much of it. So yeah, it was kind of difficult the first time I did it, but once you kind of understood, oh, that's how you do that, and then I realized, oh, but I can do that on Guardian Beams too, and then suddenly Guardians are super easy because I can now parry Guardian Beams first try without fail. Which I guess is also kind of nice, they don't have them in Tears of the Kingdom. because then they would not be as scary. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how speedrunners do that. There is a Chica section. A Chica section. I mean, well, I guess the Yiga. I was thinking of the Yiga, kind of like debatable on whether they count as the same. I love the boomerangs in this game. And it does it so well. Like, only Nintendo will pull this shit off so well. I don't want to be like a Nintendo fanboy. I know that they are not a great company. But the game design is just so much attention to detail. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also thinking of maybe making a video about, I don't know, I have some pretty hot takes about AAA games, and I know there's like loads of videos from small channels that are like bitching about, oh, game quality sucks, every game comes out sucks. No dude, I'm talking about games that people love, that I'm like, I mean, I think they're good as well, but as games, I think most AAA games that come out are like actual fucking tech demo company wanking. I don't know. Maybe that's pretentious. I'm a little bit pretentious. I can be self-aware enough to say that. Like the God of War game, 2018 and Ragnarok. I think it's cool that they won all the awards at Game of the Year, but it's like Game of the Year, really? That's crazy. Oh, they didn't actually win. I have a video about that. It was Elden Ring that won, but if Elden Ring didn't come out, then it would have definitely been God of War. They came second, I think. But my point is that there's so much unnecessary shit in these games. Like on the God of War example. That game has so much AAA bloat that is just so unnecessary. Why is there a crafting system, an upgrade system in the God of War game? You know what I mean? Obviously you want your weapons to get better, but there's ways you can do that aren't as blatant, you know? Like, oh, Kratos picks up some magic fucking stone and he gives it to the guy and that's part of the story. Which is like true. That is kind of what happens. But it's also connected to collecting resources, which you will get just by doing combat. But again, that's not the point. The point is that it's so unnecessary and it doesn't add anything. Or like behind over the shoulder walking talking sections. I don't know. I think gameplay should come over anything. Like that fucking Reggie clip. If it's not fun, then why bother? And there's just so much about games that come out nowadays. I just don't bother playing new games that are just like, why is this in here? This is not making anything more fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just annoying. Like, I don't know. I feel like there'd be some people that agree with me. It just means that like, a lot of games are like same, because all of them are trying to cater to the same audience, which is basically everyone. And again, like, it's nothing wrong with these games, it's just that there's so much in them that just doesn't add. If anything, it distracts. Come on. Oh, that's embarrassing. I was talking my shit earlier. That's so embarrassing. Like, once you get this down, these guys are not scary anymore. They're just kind of a bit of a waste of time. Especially if you have Daruk's protection, which I have off, like, all the time, because it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, exactly. 100 gig games. You're so right. This kind of, I mean, you probably weren't here when I was talking about that, but like I was talking about games with art style over realism. I can't stand the whole realism movement. I think it's great. Like, there is obviously a place for that, but not every game needs to look like that. It's ridiculous. Like, it's gonna age badly. I don't care how good you think fucking Horizon Forbidden, Horizon Zero Yawn. I don't care how good you think it looks. It is realism. It is gonna look shitty in a few years. I promise you. I don't know how, but the technology is gonna get better and it's gonna age poorly. And yeah, massive games. It's so frustrating. The biggest game I have on my computer is Cyberpunk, and I enjoy Cyberpunk. Hot take. I know I was just talking about quality AAA games, but I think it excels in a lot of ways. I think the world building and shit in Cyberpunk is fucking sick. The story is kind of like lore and shit is probably the best part of that game. But that makes sense. It's CD Projekt Red. I don't know. Obviously, I think it's unacceptable that you have to say, oh, we'll just give the game 2 years worth of updates for it to be good. Like, obviously, that's not an excuse. I think the game should have just come out 2 years later. But as someone who only played it 2 years later, instead of on release, I like it quite a lot. How am I finding so many Korok puzzles? I guess I still have quite a lot of them left, but is that not where it goes? What am I missing? Oh. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of emulated games recently. What? Oh, that's the moon. And it's just so nice to download a game that literally is less than 100 megabytes, and it is gonna be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I homebrewed my Nintendo DS recently, and the amount of games on there that are like so small but so fun. I mean, a lot of them are retro, like 2D platformers, but like it's just like they're fun, you know? Like bite-sized games. I don't know. I could talk about this shit for so long. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I didn't have such an obnoxious style of video. Like, again, the DJ Khaled video I just made is like my favorite thing I've made. I think it's so my humor. It's so fucking dumb. But it doesn't lend itself to talking the way that I'm talking right now. I'm gonna become a streamer. Yeah, exactly. Stylized graphics. I've been playing Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio is a perfect example of that. Borderlands, perfect example of that. Oh god. When is Mifa coming back? I don't want to kill the horse. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Oh my god, I died. I haven't died in so long. And I had no more fairies. That's crazy. I thought I had a whole bunch. Yeah. I think art style is incredible. I genuinely... I don't know how to, like, why would you want to have a realistic game over an art style? I'm just thinking as, like, if I was a game dev, like, trying to come up with ideas. Maybe it's just because I'm that kind of person that I can't think of it, but, like, it's so unoriginal. Uninspired. Like, oh, let's just make it as realistic as possible. what other games I played recently? Katamari. Katamari. I've been playing Katamari Demacy. I don't know how you pronounce it. Demacy, Reroll, whatever. The remaster of that game. That game is fucking fun as well. It's so simple, but it's so fun and satisfying to like progress through. Damn, I've been playing so many good games recently. And there's that new, I forget what it's called, but there's like a sequel to Jet Set Radio that's come out just recently. It's either just come out or it's coming out for the Switch. I'm really excited to play it, especially as someone who's playing Jet Set Radio only recently. It's really cool. I fucking love that style. I've been getting into 3D modeling, like on Blender. I've always been one of those kids that likes sketching, but I think like most people do, I fell out of it when I got older, unfortunately. And games like Jet Set Radio make me wish I didn't, because like the style is so something I would want to draw as like a 14-year-old. Alas, I was playing GTA 5. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, I want to make a video about like games that at the time you're like, wow, this looks incredible, but then give it like 2-3 years and it looks like shit. Like Rockstar is re-releasing Red Dead 1. That game, I mean, it doesn't look like shit. I think it's charming for the era, but I mean, come on. Like, you can't release that in 2023. That's crazy. That's a whole different debate, but the thing is what I want to include is like my own experience. Obviously, it's my video. I want to include my own experience. But because I had a Wii growing up, literally I went from Wii to PS4 to PC. So, yeah, quite the jump. So I never really got to experience games that looked super realistic that aged poorly, because most Wii games were stylized. Like Super Mario Galaxy still looks great today. Games like that. God, I'm so glad I grew up with Super Mario Galaxy. That game is so fucking good. But yeah, point is, that shit aged pretty well. So that's funny how that's unfortunate. But obviously my friends had Xbox 360s, PS3s, so on. And I remember Need for Speed Rivals, which is a 2012 game, I think. That was the most realistic thing I'd ever seen in my whole life. And I downloaded it recently for the purposes of making that video. And yeah, it obviously looks like shit. It looks like a PS3 game. I mean, it doesn't look like shit, but it looks like a PS3 game. But also, at the same time, that's a bad example, because car games always look good. Like, I have a PS2 and a CRT TV on my floor, and I found a copy of Gran Turismo 4, which is like the most desirable game in the series. I was so psyched to find it, so that I don't have to emulate it, you know. I'd much rather own a physical copy if I can. And it's just crazy how a PS2 game has such good graphics on the cars. Obviously the tracks and the backgrounds look like shit, but the cars look so good. And when I say it look like shit, I'm obviously taking into account that aging becomes a style in itself. That's also something I want to talk about. Like, there's a whole genre of games that are trying to look like PS1 games. Like Ultra Kill is like that. Ultra Kill looks so cool, and it's gonna age beautifully because it's on purposely aged as it came out. You know what I mean? There's quite a few games like that. Damn, only one. I love talking.
Mifa's grace is ready.
This game needs jars, glass jars, bottles, whatever they were called. I want to catch a fairy in a jar, dude. I'm playing the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. in my, like, whenever I have, like, I'm just sitting around and I want to play a game. Obviously, pulling out the DS is fun. I've been playing that, but I also want to play the N64 version, because again, that's the same thing with the PS1. The N64 had pretty similar graphics. It's the same era, so there's a lot of games that also try to emulate the N64 graphics, which is also really cool. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just such a cool medium. You can pull so much out of this medium as of video games. It's like crazy how they're still seen as like a waste of time. Obviously, there's a time and a place, but like, still. Maybe I'm just a nerd. I'm the one playing Zelda on a Friday night in my room. I mean, it's too late to go out, but facts are facts. I can't argue with that. I just had a thought. If any of you watching right now, I think there's 3 of you, haven't played or heard of Outer Wilds, go download it right now and play it. Don't watch or read anything about it, and just play it. I don't know why, that just came to my mind. Talking about art style based games. Go play that. Every time I think about it, I'm like, fuck, I wish I could play that for the first time again. Oh, I didn't get this Korok yet. I mean, Breath of the Wild is also like that. Like, you wish you could play it for the first time. That's true. But I'm playing it right now and I'm having a lot of fun. With Outer Wilds, that's true as well, but the whole point is kind of trying to figure out how that works. How the whole thing works. And I will say nothing more. I don't know how to do that one either. I don't know any speedrunning tactics in Breath of the Wild. I don't know how to wind bomb. I don't know how to...
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
What do you... weapon smuggling? I don't know. I don't know how to do any glitches like that. The closest thing is that I did a couple dupe glitches in Tears of the Kingdom, which like... each to their own. It is a single player who gives a shit. But in my opinion, some of the armors were so fucking expensive. And I couldn't be bothered. I don't know. I just, if I played the game more, I wouldn't have. But as I said earlier, I haven't played that game enough. So if I would have played again, I probably wouldn't dupe anything. But at the time, I was just like, man, I just want the fucking armor. I don't want to make cold resistant potions. But yeah, it kind of is lame that the armor in Tears of the Kingdom costs so much more, but it's the exact same as Breath of the Wild. Like, I would kind of get it if it was in cool new design. But it is literally exactly the same. Let's go golfing. Okay. Also another recommendation. If you plan on replaying Breath of the Wild, don't fast travel. That has been what has made this so fun for me. you find so much more. I wouldn't have found that Korok just there if I was fast traveling. This game is so much better when you just walk everywhere. Horses, of course, as well, but then you kind of stick to the trails. Oh my god. I'm complaining, but that's also another thing I don't like about Tears of the Kingdom, is that it kind of forces you to fast travel sometimes, which is so fucking annoying. And like, I don't think any game should do that, because it really takes you out of the, I don't know, maybe it sounds stupid, but it's very unimmersive. Like, if I have to open a menu to play your game, that's lame. What do I mean when I say that? If you go into the depths, you might end up spending hours trying to find a way out of there without fast traveling. And I remember I had a very fucking hard time. Such a hard time, in fact, that I did the closest thing, which is to walk to a light route and then teleport to this shrine on the surface, because that was kind of like the closest thing to feeling like I wasn't fast traveling. But oh my god, that is, I really did hate that. I can't tell you how disappointed I was when I had to fast travel. Which, like, again, it sounds stupid, but it does take you out of the whole journey, the adventure. Like, you could use balloons to get out, but they have a limit on them. And I didn't have balloons because I was literally early game. That was the first hole that you jump into at the start of the game. Like, the one, well, you don't have to jump into it, but the one close to Lookout Landing, obviously you're gonna jump down, it's your first one. Hot take, I like that the Duke glitches patched. I can't read. Hot take, I like that the Duke glitches were patched, but the armor upgrades costs way too much. 12 Gleok wings. Yeah, I wasn't, I literally only duped diamonds and sold them for rupees, because I didn't play enough to get into the whole armor upgrading thing. I'm waiting till I buy a Switch so I can play Tears of the Kingdom properly, but yeah, because the way I'm playing it right now, wink wink nudge nudge, I just can't get it to run without crashing. I've tried so many systems, wink wink nudge nudge, so many different files, wink wink nudge nudge, and so many fixes and hypothetical mods. I don't know why I'm so scared of Nintendo. I'm being as vague as possible. So yeah, Breath of the Wild, and it's so annoying as well because Breath of the Wild runs so beautifully on this. Like, it's a bit choppy here because I'm streaming, but when I'm playing just in my own time, it runs like better than a Switch. Obviously, my PC is better than a Switch. Duh, fucking anything is, but yeah, at least it feels like it. Yeah, exactly. When I looked online, I saw there were some places that said you can ascend, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I went around the whole map of the depths. Well, not the whole map, because I would have found it, but I went around most of the map in the depths, looking for a place that was close to the ceiling so that I can ascend through the ceiling. And it wouldn't work because I must have been under a mountain or a hill or something. So even though I'd spent so long finding every cliff face, every ceiling section that's like flat enough for me to go under, it just wouldn't work. So that was really disappointing for a player like me who cares about that kind of shit. Like, it's a cop-out, you know what I mean? That's another reason I don't like traditional crafting, like in God of War and shit. Like, why? It's not part of the game. You're making me open a menu. If I have to open a menu, you're taking me out of the game. I've literally just been talking and walking, and the game has given me stuff to look at and do. I have found so many Koroks just by accident. Like, I've already picked up so many. I think I have like 400 or something. I know that's only half of them, but like, you're not really supposed to. You're not supposed to get all of them. I don't plan to. I just want to max on my inventory. Okay. I'm gonna go, speaking of maxing out my inventory, I'm going to the Korok Forest. I'm on my way. I thought I killed this guy earlier. Like earlier today, I mean. I know they respawn. Oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. It's annoying. I wanted to hit him with a log. Wait, what the hell? This one's got a hectic attack up, what the fuck? Oh my god, 57 damage? Wait, that's less than this one. Fuck you. They should call, Stasis, I forgot. They should call Stasis the Korok Detector. Because low-key, if I just run around with Stasis on, I'll find like stones and things that I can pick up. That's what I would normally do if I'm Korok hunting. Dude, I think the Twilight Princess armor is like the coolest traditional Link armor. It's like the most realistic one that also fits with the Breath of the Wild style. I think the Skyward Sword one is close, but it's just too bright for my taste. The Ocarina of Time one is like, that is a hectic green. I still think it looks cool. It's Ocarina of Time, freaking Link, but it does not fit in as well. I do look kind of goofy, but it's still cool. Is everyone watching subscribe to my channel, or not subscribe, but are you viewers of my channel, or is it just something that YouTube threw in your feed? Let me know. Because if it's something YouTube just threw in your feed, maybe I'll stream, like, I don't know, whenever I have time. I'm usually just playing games in my room at night, so it wouldn't really be difficult. I like talking, so it'd fit right in. It is getting late. It's like 1 AM. Shout out to Time Zones. Oh, cool. Okay, that's kind of neat. Hello, welcome. This is, yeah, I seem chill. Watch any of my YouTube videos and they will not be chill at all. Fuck you, dude. I just want to be funny. I can't deal with that bullshit no more. Hello. Yeah, I usually do like green screen shit about whatever I feel like. And at the moment, I don't know what I feel like. I wish I could make more videos. I'm just busy. I'm trying to escape the unemployment epidemic. I'm trying to beat the living with your parents allegations. Oh god. I just walked off the goddamn edge. That's so crazy.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
I'm picking like the most unfriendly path to get to the coral forest. There's literally a road just to the right of me. But no. We're doing this. What the hell? He's missing. Oh. I do not have time for this bullshit. I'm moving on. I've got better things to do. I hate the rain, man. I wish there was some benefit to the rain. Like, I know that it benefits stealth. Like, it's easier to sneak when it's raining. Like, I know that. But, like, gameplay-wise, it's literally just a hindrance. I think the aesthetic is kind of cute. It's nice. Obviously, rain is cozy. But there's no reason you'd go, oh, it's raining. Yes. Like in Stardew Valley when it's raining, that's something to celebrate. What are you doing? I know that's a weird comparison. I was just trying to think of a game. That makes rain an engaging part of the gameplay, I guess you could say. Well, I mean, okay. Before I get Reddit Fedora corrected, I know that when things are wet, the electricity on them will conduct better. So, like, using... I know that. That's what I get for trying to wing it. Honestly, life hack, if you do it once, just use this menu. Like, you literally only need to do it once. I think it's very cool. The first time I did this puzzle, I was really impressed by like the way that it leads you through the Lost Woods. But like it's so slow to get through here. And I know I can fast travel, but I literally just talked about why I don't want to do that. In Tears of the Kingdom, there are a few bugs that appear more often. Pretty sure you need rain, thunderstorm for finding living butterflies. Maybe. Maybe, but then for my compendium, I got the Thunderwing butterflies from Beetle. I just bought them from Beetle and then released them. Oh, it wasn't even done yet. Wait, there's a torch here. I don't know about the Thunderwing butterflies. You might be right. I wouldn't doubt that. That kind of makes sense. I think the lightning is cool because, like, you can throw a metal weapon at an enemy and it'll, like, blow up in their face quite literally. That's pretty neat. But, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the main fix that Tears of the Kingdom has, that you can get armor that negates the slippery effect. But I mean, that still doesn't make it any better. That just means you're kind of forced to change your armor. I love this part. This is like my favorite part in the whole game, this place. The music. The vibes. Literally any time of day, this is so serene. Also, I feel like the Ocarina of Time armor, the tunic, whatever, it complements it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just that Ocarina of Time bias. But that's how I'm feeling. I just want the cheaper one. Okay, I need 2 more bow slots and 3 more shield slots. Okay, I already knew that. Bow stash, is it gonna be 15, 17? Oh. Okay. I shall not return until I have at least, I don't know, 60 Korok seeds, I guess. That's not gonna be enough. I'll leave it at 60 though. I'm gonna read that in a second. I just want to get out of here. This bike is not making this any easier. Can I beeline that? Yes, I can. Cool. I'm done here. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I like using the charged armor set anyway. Oh, I like using the charge set anyway, so I'm happy for the thunderstorms. I'm not particularly sad when they end. If I'm in the air, look like. Yeah. Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom glide set. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? That's the one that kind of looks like a wingsuit. I don't know why I thought that was gonna act like a wingsuit. I don't know. That's just because I played a fuckload of Just Cause 3, maybe. It's my wingsuit bias. Can you parry a keys? You can! I've never done that before. Yeah, I like the rubber armor. The thunder armor. Is that the one you get in the story in Tears of the Kingdom? The one that kind of looks like Zesty Link? Half of the armor sets in that game are like that. Shout out to Zesty Link, he's a representative king. Damn. It's cute though. I respect the Zesty outfit. It just kind of looks like he has a bikini top on. That's cool. I'll rep that if I'm in the mood. Yeah, when I saw thunder armor, I was thinking of the rubber armor. Which is so sick in this game. It makes Link look like a fucking time traveler. I love matching the outfit with like a weapon and a shield. So in my opinion, this sword matches with this armor set perfectly. Like, look at that, the blue on the eye. That's just so cool. I like when Linky Dink looks a bit out of place. He's got fucking steel toe boots on. He's just like me when I'm clocking in a day at the construction site. Is that another thunderstorm right here? What is that? Yeah. Right on cue. Literally right on cue. I think you summoned it, mate. It's fucked up. Why would you do that? The one thing as well about this game, side quests, side quests become super easy out of nowhere, and that's just because like of when you find them. Like, the fuck was I saying? I zoned out completely. There's so many quests that are like, hey, I need 2 of this, or 3 of this, or 5, or 55 of this. And like, I was so late in the game when I found most of those, that you just complete them as soon as you start them. I don't know if it rains more in this game. I remember when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was getting frustrated because of how much it felt like it was raining. The Blood Moon. Now I gotta go kill all those Lionels again. How sad.
Oh.
Those poor things. Yeah. The recipe book in Tears of the Kingdom is really cool. It'd be kind of nice if they had it in this game. Like a log of all the things that you have already cooked. That's cool. That would make a lot of sense in the compendium, honestly. I'm yet to parry one of these. Wait. I don't know why, but I had a fan theory. Fan theory is the wrong word. But I was fighting one of those and it basically did that word splash through it. And I thought that it would make him grow. Okay, that doesn't even matter. Hello. Look at that. There's always something new. Around every corner. I don't have the Korok leaf. Give me a Korok leaf. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good point. The side quest, the hoarding is easy, but for the armor sets, you're very right. It's crazy. And the worst part as well is that I was just selling off most of my things early game. Like I wanted rupees. I mean, what do I even have? I don't think I have that much, because I've pretty much upgraded all the armor as much as I want. Like, all the important shit is fully upgraded. Like, I've got Max Champion's Tunic. The rest I'm not really too bothered about, honestly. But yeah, no. When I got to those, there's so much like shit that you just don't have. You know, I don't even need the Korok leaf. I just wanted to do that. But I chopped down enough trees. I've lost my patience. I always have a Korok leaf on me because I know how many situations there are where like you think, oh, I can do this and this, push an enemy off a cliff by freezing them, whatever. But I also so confidently drop them because of how easy it is to get them back when you want them. That is until you actually want them. Give me a rupee. A rupee? What the fuck? I don't really give a shit. Sure. Oh. It's raining again. Damn, and thunderstorm as well. We adapt. We overcome. Also, I don't know. In my opinion, these lasers kind of fuck up the view, the skyline a bit, but also like, yeah, don't really know how you can go without them. I mean, maybe you could have the, I guess the lasers aren't necessary. You could have them like pointing divine beasts all sitting exactly as they are, and then the lasers appear when you like, I don't know, approach the boss fight.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
So one thing I really liked about Kiss the Kingdom is that the missions, main quest, where you need to like save an area from a thing like the sludge in the Zoroark's domain, or the snow at the Rito village, or the sandstorm at the Gerudo Desert. I like that changed things. Like that had a visual effect on the terrain. Like the snow disappeared from the Rito village. Like the sludge was kind of a small thing, I guess. But like after the ending of Breath of the Wild, you kind of get traumatized. You're like, oh no, what if it's just like the game ends and nothing happens? I think the way that Breath of the Wild ends makes sense. Tears of the Kingdom as well, it's the same story. Like, I don't know how you have post-game in a game like this, unless you have a completely separate DLC which like adds a whole separate storyline. I don't know how you would do it though. So it makes sense. But when I finished this game the first time, it was a bit disappointing, I will not lie. Especially since I didn't do all the Divine Beasts and get all the memories, so I didn't even get the true ending. I was like, man, what the fuck is this bullshit? The review was an accident. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. I'm getting fucking tired. But also I have everything going on for tomorrow morning, so I'm not bothered about waking up particularly early. I also really like that you can get amiibo items in Tears of the Kingdom without using amiibos. That's really nice. Like that makes it more of a mission instead of just, in my case, click on the file, the bin file, and reload until I get the thing. I think that's a cool thing they let you do. I wonder if there'll be any DLC, like a master mode or something for Tears of the Kingdom. That'd be kind of lit. That'd be fire. Yeah, it's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I don't want to fucking break the shield. Dude, I've been getting sloppy, what the fuck?
It is my pleasure.
Oh god. Oh my god, I suck at this. Have I been relying on ancient arrows too much? Come on. Easy. There we go. What the fuck? That choo-choo was brutal. Yeah, I don't know how common it is, but I'm pretty sure I saw an app that lets you just scan amiibos. So pay to win is definitely, yeah, okay, it's pay to win. You're supposed to pay for it. Piracy doesn't count. I don't know if that even counts as piracy. Apparently there's some grey area with amiibos because it's just like lines of code or something. But yeah, I got the amiibo armor halfway through my Breath of the Wild playthrough, just because I liked the way it looked. And every time I would drop all the items, I wouldn't pick them up because it felt like cheating. Like, come on, man. You're gonna give me like all that gourmet meat, and I did nothing for it? Come on. Okay. I'm going to return to the Temple of Time, and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to do it on the back of a stag, if I can catch one. Or if the Guardian gets me first. I know they despawn if you chase them too much. No, fuck you. It's so cheap. 2 in a row, are you serious? I wanted to chop his legs off. Where the fuck? I have these weapons, like, you probably saw me swapping, like, all the time. But I have weapons that I have, like, for aesthetics. Like, obviously the fucking soldier's broadsword is not good enough to keep in my inventory. But I like the way it looks. It's just like a simple sword and leather sheath. Do you call it a sheath? For swords? I don't know. But, I think it looks cool. Because it's like, it's plain. Sometimes some fits just call for a plain sword. But obviously it's a low level weapon, so it has low durability, which means I don't want to use it. So every time I get encountered by any enemy, even if it's just a choo-choo, I feel bad hitting it with my sword. So I'd rather just switch to the Master Sword. This is much slower than I remember. I might just walk. It's probably the same as walking. At least running. I wonder if... oh, maybe that's an idea. Like, you can ride bears in this game. I don't know what else you can ride. I've tried pretty much every big animal. And it seems like the only ones is like deer, stag, and bears. The moose didn't work, the rhino thing didn't work. Obviously like the Lord of the Mountain and horse type animals, obviously those are gonna work. Oh, it's literally slower than running. Okay. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom patched this. That's the first thing I tried when I played that game was the whistle sprinting. I mean, it makes sense. That was like the most popular, I don't know, exploit. I don't know what you call it. It was like the simplest exploit in this game. So it makes sense, but I definitely felt my stamina bar significantly more. Which is good. It's supposed to encourage you to upgrade it. Got enough of that shit. This is a tiny glider. I've never looked at it like this. Like, just thinking about how small it is. There is no way this shit would hold up anyone.
Neva's grace is ready.
Is he just giving up? I thought those things... Oh, yeah, okay, spoke too soon. Will he follow me? Up here? I expect so. Oh my god. My luck has been questionable. Okay, I'm calling it there. I did a lot of walking today. yeah. Okay. Good night. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. And to everyone watching this in the future, hello. Good evening and good night. Cheers.